What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm having a fantastic day in today's video. As you guys can tell from the title, we are going 0 to hero. Now, the reason I'm going 0 to hero is because I need a seasonal challenge. And I decided to boost it as much as possible because I want to make it a little bit easier to complete the seasonal challenges. It is the one where you go into an encounter with a empty bag and you try to leave with a full bag of loot. Honestly, whenever I was recording this, I thought I honestly got so close to the challenge and didn't complete it. I was starting to get upset while I was playing, but hey, I was able to do it. If you guys do enjoy this video, do not forget to drop a like down below. Everything I like is very much appreciated. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on the full notifications so you're notified when we upload a brand new video. Now, you guys probably seen the lobby as I was scrolling through. Now, yeah. 0 to hero, trying to complete the seasonal challenge. Honestly, my goal was not to go after kills or anything, just a chill 0 to hero. Now, I am going to run over here to the boathouse. And, yes, guys, this is a one encounter, no cuts, no edits, post-recording commentary video. So, you guys can hear my thoughts as I play through this. Maybe we'll talk about some of the subjects that surround in the game throughout this video. But, yeah, my goal was to try to come in here with an empty bag and escape with a full bag of loot, because I've only got, after this challenge that I'm doing, I've only got one more challenge to complete until I finally complete my very first ever seasonal challenges and I get the seasonal challenge reward. First time ever since they've added seasonal challenges will I be able to complete a full season's challenge and get the reward. So that is freaking awesome. I had to do it because I want to get that action figure that comes with it, and it's just freaking amazing. But yeah, we're gonna run over here towards Boyd House, and I was trying to look and see because I know there's a spawn around here. As you guys can see, there is a spawn right up there at Signal right next to me. So I was like, okay, he's probably looking at me. I have no idea if this was the guy that had the good weapons or not. So I was like, okay, let's try to find a weapon before we even attempt to open Boyd House. Fully boosted loot. And normally there's a weapon in his house, and this is where I started to get very discouraged and very upset, because I couldn't even freaking find a knife. I couldn't find a freaking knife. I was so upset right here. I was like, what the heck? This is not good. Somebody's at Signal. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I'm going to end up dying because I don't have a weapon. Right here, I'm starting to get frustrated with the windows. Vigor, can you fix this window issue, please? Because that's just annoying. Right here, I was like, okay, knife, knife, knife. Where's the knife? I kept on trying to look for a knife. And I didn't even realize I came in a Boyd House. I'm like, okay, this is not good because I could possibly end up dying. And right here, I was opening Boyd as quickly as possible before I hear the raincoat, which eventually you guys will see, is a raincoat coming up to the Boyd House. That was just a signal. I just spoiled that, but yeah, we got Boyd House open, and I think right here, I'm like, okay, normally there's a weapon inside of that. Really starting to get upset here, and I was like, what the crap do I do? What the crap do I do? And I think right here I heard the raincoat's footsteps. Yeah, I think the raincoat was pushing right there, so I was like, okay, what the heck? So I'm like, okay, please house, please have, and the windows weren't operating correctly, so I was like, okay, go through the door, just find a weapon. There's gotta be a weapon in here. Or check this. No freaking weapon. I was so disappointed in this. I was getting so freaking disappointed. I'm like, okay. I hear the raincoat right here. I started checking the screen because I started to get upset. Because I was like, what the freak is going on? Why can't I freaking get this freaking weapons? It's a fully boosted lobby. No weapons in any of the houses. So I was like, okay, let's try the friendly approach. So I wave at him. He's not listening to my waving. Now, right here, I don't think he had a headset. I don't know what he was doing. I honestly have no idea what he's doing. I'm like, okay, am I going to have a chance to even get to Boyd House? Get the Boyd loot? I see him walking away, so I'm like, we got to go for it. We got to go for it. So we're like, grab everything. And this was about to upset me. It didn't prioritize the freaking ammo for the weapons. Vigor, why do you do that? It should prioritize the ammo for the weapons that whenever you do collect all, so you can get the ammo for the weapons. I don't know why it doesn't prioritize that. But now that we have a weapon, I started to feel more comfortable. I have a PPSH and an A74K. So I'm like, okay, we gotta destroy this raincoat because he has some loot that I need to be able to complete this challenge for the full bag of loot. Right here, I was like, why did I just delete all that? And right here, I'm like, where are you at, raincoat? I am about to end your happiness of looting because I need your loot. Right here, I hear them open the door. And thankfully, we were able to take him out. He didn't have a whole lot. Don, I'm disappointed in you. I think you might have been a PlayStation player or a possible Switch player. I'm disappointed in you. So right here, pretty much chill from here on out. And we're just going to go ahead and loop. Guys, let me know in the comments if you guys think Vigor should add a feature where this is something I've been talking about. I know it sounds like I'm complaining a lot about campers recently, but it is so frustrating when you go into encounters and nobody does anything. And please, guys, next time you guys play, see how many encounters that you actually play where nobody goes to any of the POIs. Where nobody goes for container, nobody goes for any other POIs besides signal. Like everybody always eventually goes for signal, but count compared to how many encounters that you go into, compare them to how many times that nobody goes for a POI compared to the ones that actually go for POIs and it's active. I can guarantee you when you count those numbers, you will have more encounters, more dead encounters than you'll have active encounters. Now right here, I think I heard somebody's footsteps. I think right about here, whenever I enter this house, I do hear somebody's footsteps. I don't know if you guys could hear that. I heard somebody's running right there. I don't know where he was at, so I was like, this is not good, because I have no idea which player it could have been, and I have no idea where they were at. So I was like, I don't know if I want to risk this. Should I continue looting? Should I not? But yeah, I don't end up seeing this guy. I don't end up seeing him. Honestly, I don't see anybody else throughout this entire encounter. The main goal was just looting, trying to get weapons. I was very cautious throughout the rest of the encounter, but let's continue our conversation about the system that they should add to fix that issue from having dead encounters or even exit campers from being in encounters like I've experienced a whole lot, and I'm sure a whole lot of you guys have experienced, and it's very frustrating when you have a really freaking amazing encounter just to be killed by a freaking exit camper that did nothing the entire encounter. And POI campers go involved with that as well, where they do nothing and wait until radiation hits to go up to the POI. I think what they should do to fix that is the system that I've been discussing, and that is a ping system. They used to have it with mortars, have it be the same exact kind of system, but make sure that it's not mortars. Make it be a ping that pops up on the map like a threat indicator, but have it have a tent symbol. A tent symbol. Instead of a threat symbol, have it be a tent symbol and have it be announced to everybody in the encounter. We've got a camper in the Outlands. Hunt him if you dare. That's actually funny. I just came up with that in the top of my head. But a system kind of like that, having be pinned, that player be pinged on the map until he moves from a certain radius. I would say it's about the radius size of a jammer, and we all know how big of a jammer radius is. It's not that huge, but it's also not that small. Have it be a jammer radius, and if you don't move from that radius for more than a minute to 2 minutes, you are pinged on the map with that system until you move out of that radius. I think that's a perfect system. I don't know how it could be implemented, but I think it would be a great system and would solve a lot of the issues we are experiencing with people sitting in one spot the entire encounter. I understand, it's a play style. But whenever your playstyle becomes sitting in one spot and not moving the entire encounter, not exploring, not looting, yes, I understand looters, they want to go in for loot, they're not there for kills. I understand, you don't care for kills, don't go for kills. You want loot, get loot. But don't sit in the same spot and camp a single POI or an exit. And as you guys can see how dead this encounter was, I didn't hear any shooting throughout this whole time I was talking. Yeah, dead encounter, just like this one that I was explaining. Nobody did anything. I was able to easily loot and be able to get away with, and I accidentally waved. My D-pad on my Xbox controller is messed up, so every time I try to emote or ping, it switches those buttons, so it's kind of messed up and janky. But yeah, it's becoming an issue. I understand. People have slow-paced play styles. I wouldn't consider you a camper. What I consider campers is the one that sit in one spot and don't do anything the entire encounter. And I can tell if you were a camper because by your loot. Because if I kill you and I check your loot and all you have is your weapon and your heals and maybe one nail, yeah, you've been camping the whole match, especially if airdrops already came. You should be... This game is supposed to be a looter shooter, not a camping simulator. You should be running around the map, getting loot, and trying to scoop, if that's what you want to do. Or, you can go shoot and scoop. Kill everybody you can, and then leave the encounter. If you're like me, on my Xbox account, I've already completed the new shelter upgrade. I did that like a few weeks after the update just released on my Xbox account, because it took far too long to make a shelter improvement, a new one, so I was able to collect all the materials that I've gotten through opening airdrops and stuff that I've collected over the years, so it was too easy. So now I'm at the point where I've got a fully upgraded shelter, I don't really need loot, so the only content I can really go for is kills. And that's pretty much what my viewers really enjoy the most. I know you guys enjoy these kind of videos as well, but yeah, that's pretty much what my content's become, is primarily kills. You guys enjoy to see the kills, and also I know a lot of you guys say you guys learned from my content right here. Exactly what I was looking for was a pistol and some ammo and some heals. As I said, this is a chill 0 to hero, not very much. It's probably going to actually be rags to riches is what I'm going to title it, is rags to riches, now that I think about it, since I just did a 0 to hero. I think rags to riches is a lot better of a title. So yeah, pretty much right here I was just like, okay, we're just going to try to run, try to see if we can get any loot. I see airdrop was picked up, and I don't really see anybody else in the general area, but I'm trying to get away with as much loot as possible. Right here, I'm just trying to fill up my inventory, because I honestly thought I was going to fail this challenge, because it says full bag of loot, and the last time I did this challenge, I had to have all inventory slots full of weapons or sidearms, and a full bag of loot. So I was like, okay, I might end up failing this challenge, but thankfully, spoiler, I do achieve it, and I was able to get away with everything and complete that challenge. So now, at the time of this recording, the audio recording, I only have one more challenge to complete, and I'll probably be able to finish all my seasonal challenges for the season before the next season drops. But yeah, not much really happened this encounter. I was able to escape with all the loot, trying to figure out next that I want to go to, especially with the radiation about to move in. Nothing happened this encounter. I was doing exactly what players should be doing that don't want to go for kills. Running around the map and loot. And a little advice if you're a new player, and if you guys want to use the new player excuse, the best way to learn this game as a new player is to die and restart. Go into encounters with nothing. Hear me. Go into encounters with absolutely an empty bag of loot. This is advice no other player will give you. But I'm telling you, go into an encounter, especially now with dead encounters, go into encounters with no loot, no weapons, nothing, and do 0 to 0 encounters. I can guarantee you won't lose nothing, so the gear fear is out the window because you won't lose nothing. So loot as much as possible, get a full bag of loot, go exit. If you can find a weapon crate, find some weapons in some cabinets, do that. But don't be afraid to lose your loot. Don't be afraid to run around the map. The more aggressive you are, the more faster paced you play, the more it intimidates other players, and they will be more hesitant to take a shot at you, because they'll be like, okay, this guy might be a fake raincoat, or this guy might be a sweat in disguise. Do not be afraid when you're playing this game. Please, that's a little advice I want to give you guys. And maybe this will fix the camping issue too. Do not be afraid. Just run, shoot, not lose. Don't have gear fear, because you can always get the gear back. I know how hard it is to build up your shelter, but I just started on PlayStation, and I've built up my shelter pretty quickly. I'm at a point where I can be comfortable with whatever weapon I kind of want to bring in. I still need to get some weapon plans, but I can easily go into an encounter with a decent weapon, an AKM, and be able to do pretty well. do not have gear fear, and you will have better encounters. Now right here, I'm just running towards the exit. I feel like I've talked enough. There's not really much that happened in this encounter. I do end up completing the challenge, and I think I heard a raincoat shooting down here, so I was like, ooh, maybe I can get the raincoat. I was actually running down here because down here in the back, there is a little camping site area that you can get weapon crates from, and this is where I was trying to find at least another pistol or a knife. So I was like, okay, let's hope we can get down here, but I think I heard a raincoat shooting as he was exiting. Yeah, right there. And unfortunately, I think he looted the scam spot completely, and this is where I was starting to get upset. I almost didn't upload this, but until I got back to the shelter and I'd seen the footage, or the scene that I completed the challenge, I was like, okay, we can upload it. A chill rags to riches encounter, not too awful, pretty decent. So we were able to do it pretty successfully. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like down below, comment what you guys think, and if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on those post notifications so you're notified when we upload a brand new video. But enough talking, we made it out safely. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Outlanders.